Hello, boss world. Welcome to Boxing Block Center. Louis King Kong Ortiz has accepted the challenge from the Juggernaut, Joyce. Great, 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 great news, guys. Great news. Now, a lot of people are saying that Joyce will be too slow for Louis Ortiz, saying that Joyce needs more fight. Well, Joyce, you have to know that this guy has tons of amateur experience, okay? You have to understand that. And also, his chin is very solid. Louis Ortiz cannot knock Joyce out. And this fight is a fight that I will love to see. Hopefully, Louis Ortiz is serious about it, and hopefully, our Heyman makes it happen, because I don't think Louis Ortiz will sign with Eddie Hearn or to the zone right now. You know, I don't feel like Louis Ortiz wants to leave our Heyman, but I think his contract with our Heyman is done, and he might renew it or might move ahead. But nevertheless, imagine that fight happening in the zone if Eddie Hearn manages to acquire Louis Ortiz's service. You know, who knows? Louis Ortiz cares about the money. He has a family. He has a daughter. He has a wife that he has to feed and everything. So I can understand going for the money. Louis Ortiz done in a legacy, because what legacy does he have? You know, he's never been a champion. He's old now. He's like 59 years old. People say he's 38 or 39. Well, that's not his real age. That is not his real age. That's for sure. And you and I know that. Let's keep it real, guys. Let's keep it real. So, Owens, who do you think win this fight? My thought is that the Juggernaut will win this fight, and by stoppage or go the distance. Louis Ortiz, no doubt, is the better boxer, but the Juggernaut size, the Juggernaut pressure, and the Juggernaut aggressiveness might win this fight. Because, listen, Joyce fight different, okay? He's slow. People say he's slow, he's robotic. Something, yeah, we know he's slow, but his style is different, and he's a very physical guy. Louis Ortiz is the better boxer, but Louis Ortiz is old. You know what I mean? And he is a guy that has an high blood pressure. He takes high blood pressure medication. So he's going to gas at the mid rounds. He's going to gas at the mid rounds. He will gas out. You know, when you put the pressure on him, he will gas out. And then Juggernaut will stop him. But the fight can go either way. But it's a phenomenal fight. And I like the fact that Joyce, having 7 fights, is not scared or shy to fight the best. Louis Ortiz is, let's say, in my top 10 heavyweight list. You know, is that good. But I think Povetkin is better. Povetkin beat Louis Ortiz in the amateurs, right? So Povetkin is better. We all know that. Povetkin, you know, has had more tough competitions compared to Louis Ortiz. But Louis Ortiz has had to work his way up in a hard way, because this guy came from Cuba. You know, he's been boxing all his life. You know, went to the States, America. You know, I mean, it's not easy coming from a country, a third world country like the so-called first world countries, we'll say. Coming from a country like Cuba, you know, who has a lot of good boxers, amateur boxers, but there is no exposure there. You know, there's no exposure in Cuba. You know what I mean? So, but in the UK or in the US, or maybe Canada as well, there's exposure. Canada, not so much, but the US and UK, there's exposure. But Louis Ortiz has been an heavyweight going to America, because America, the heavyweight industry in America is technically dead. Okay, they only have the underwater. May have not seen an upcoming American heavyweight who can rule the heavyweight division in the future. I thought Nkosi Solomo will be a very good champion, a good fighter in the future, but he got beat in his pro debut. A lack of experience plays a part, and yeah, this fight will be very interesting. I hope this fight gets announced because I want to see the Juggernaut fight anyone. He called out Big Baby Miller, but Miller doesn't want to fight him. Imagine if the Juggernaut beats Luis Ortiz. That means, I don't know, that means he would technically, automatically be in the top 5 heavyweights, best heavyweight in the world. With just 8 fights, right? 8 or 9 fights, I guess. Wow. This is interesting. Just imagine if he does the job and beat him, knock Luis Ortiz out. How would that feel like? I don't know. What you guys think? You think the Juggernaut can do the job? Do you think he can knock Luis Ortiz out? Do you think he can win that fight? Or do you think Luis Ortiz's experience and slick southpaw style will be too much for the Juggernaut to handle? Give your thoughts below, guys. Like the video, share, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Cheers, everyone.